It's the time to get down.
Where they was actually trying to make hooch. You know what hooch is?
I don't know, but I was getting a Woody. Sounds good. What is it?
Hooch is what you...
Oh, excuse me.
You see?
I thought you said hooch. Well, how come they make it sound like hooch and cooch? Hooch and cooch. Hoochie and coochie. Doesn't that make you think it's the same stuff?
Yes.
Now you give us a different change. You mean liquor being hooch.
Yes.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when they make these words mean things. See, well, this is why it's confusing. You ask a woman for something, then you get something else in return. You didn't realize that's what you asked for. You say, can I have some hooch?
That's right.
And now all of a sudden, she started taking off stuff.
That's
you just
right.
really wanted to drink.
Like I
And
said...
they pulling panties down and all that.
And I'm predicting Mario sooner or later, sometime in the immediate future, will be attacked by two
endowed females.
No, I won't
even
say
the B
that.
cups can attack me. I can be attacked by a B cup.
You know,
it's all right.
No, they're going to be Let's just say that. Let me take the word "well" away and just say they're going to be two Super-Cougars on your lap.
I don't have that much room. I've lost weight.
Okay.
I'm telling you. So, but that sounds good, Vic.
All right.
Two Super-Cougars.
That's right.
Ugh,
Super-Cougars. You know what? New term, baby. We got to sit there and look at it the way it is.
Well, all right. We almost done with the news. I know y'all want. We do this show in segments.
Yeah.
Cause we got sports. We got to deal with sports, so we're gonna get through this so we can get to the sports.
Yes.
Sports is hot.
Yes.
All kind of sporty things. Sporty. We're gonna dress sporty, look sporty, use sporty words.
And give a shout out, man, to Tuesday Nunez. Because they gave their girls a day off. Today.
Tuesday. We got to give a shout out to Tuesday Nunez.
Yes.
Tuesday, her fine ass self. She's always the enigma.
Yeah.
Floating around here. Tuesday's girls, which so often grace our shows. There's so much more than eye candy.
Yes.
We always say a beautiful face, a beautiful mind for every situation. That's Tuesday's girls.
Yes, sir.
So y'all can take a look too. They got the TuesdaysGirls.tv that's in development.
Yes, sir.
All right, one other story is that over last Thursday, I don't know if you heard, but a California judge in Riverside declared the U.S. military ban on openly gay service as being unconstitutional. Yeah, too bad he's in Riverside. They say, Judge, I don't know. I don't know if you have jurisdiction.
Yes.
He may not have jurisdiction.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the best thing to have is some jurisdiction. Especially when you deal with gay issues. You got to have some diction.
Oh.
But this is Virginia A. Phillips said that it was unconstitutional. So it adds fuel to the fire. About the don't ask, don't tell.
Right.
And we put a picture up there.
It's a picture of whom or what?
People don't ask him, don't tell him.
Oh. Okay. No. Wait a minute. What's that picture? What is that picture depicting? I want you to tell the public.
These are football players. I played football.
Okay.
And when you do those good plays, they love to slap you on the ass.
Okay.
And I always thought it was a little weird.
You know what? That looks like
But it was a motivator for a lot of folks. They wanted to do well just to get that slap.
You know what? That picture looks like the new upcoming second version of the Hurt Locker.
Okay. All right. I'll take that. The upcoming edition, the Hurt Locker.
I'm sorry.
We have a different gay division.
See, I'm not saying anything. How did you find? Okay, I'm not gonna say it.
How you don't know? I cannot reveal my sources.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
I'm like Mac. I cannot reveal these special sources, and they are special.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave it alone because I know it's a subject. Somebody's gonna say you manipulated that photo, man. You did somehow or another. You did. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I would if I could.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
Okay.
I would if I could.
All right, moving on.
All right, so now I think it's time, Vic.
Yes, sir.
I think it's time because we got hot entertainment news to do today too.
Right.
We've got hot entertainment news, and
we
got to talk about. Let me tell you what's coming up. Let me tell you what's coming up while we get ready to do the sports. Okay, what's coming up is we're going to talk a little bit about in the entertainment segment about the MTV Video Music Awards.
Mm-hmm.
That were held yesterday.
Yes.
I know you were just all on Twitter and excited from the MTV Awards.
Right.
All excited.
Yeah. So who's hotter, Lady Gaga or Cher?
They both the same person. Okay, it's all an evil incarnation thing.
Okay.
But Gaga is actually Cher. Just like I tell you, Fernando Lamas and Ricardo Montalban. were the same person. And many people have said that Michael Jackson and Diana Ross were the same person. And now that Michael's gone, they're watching Diana closely to see if she hits any of those high notes.
You know what? Yeah, and I'm gonna play catch up on this. He says Fernando Lamas. Everybody's going, "Who is that?" Well, that's
They don't know Dean Martin.
That's Lorenzo Lamas' father, who was the actor. Fernando was kind of came on the scene in the 50s. Lorenzo Lamas hit his hiatus. I mean, hit is not his hiatus. His time in the 80s, mid 80s, probably more so. So you threw me for a loop last week on that because I kept saying for Fernando Lamas. I said, "Oh man, that's the
which one? Which one was on the Fantasy Island? Yeah, you know what? They go the plane.
Right. You had.
Which one was that?
Well, the old.
Was that Fernando Lamas or Ricardo Montalban?
With that, you had Ricardo Montalban. You had him confused. That was Ricardo.
Well, that was right. Fantasy Island was Ricardo Montalban. See, I don't know. People don't know who they are. So some people say, Mario, we don't give a shit.
See, now
you know what? So I'm trying to expand you all's horizon.
Right.
You pay attention.
Right. You did a good job because you went to Fernando, and I was going, well, wait a minute. He's going, oh, you're beautiful. You know, he had that saying, and he was already like in his 50s in the 80s, or probably in the 70s. So you went back, man. You did a good trivia point, man.
Thank you. Because some people are old anyway.
That's cool.
You know,
I know, man. But you threw me. It was a good job, though.
Right. Well, and that's it. You guys ready for this next part?
Yeah.
Everybody, It's time for the new sports with the new folks by old ass guys talking about sports and running and bumping and sweating while beating on the green, running on the grass, getting grass stains on your ass, playing football.
Wait.
What? You know
what?
You get them grass stains.
That sounds like a song that the Village People would come up with.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Grass stains on my ass. Come on, man. You got to have something a little bit more.
Listen, it's either grass stains on your ass or tire track skid marks on your sheets. Which ones?
I mean, okay.
Don't you guys hate that? Don't you hate it when people leave skid marks on your sheets?
Oh, God, jeez.
Right now, people going, what? Mario?
I mean, they don't even know the term skid marks.
Think about it.
Why would you think of...
That's because, people don't get all in there. They got to take their time with those hygiene.
It's the part of thinking of skid marks as a relationship to your subjects. Let me leave it alone. Okay, you guys, welcome. New sports. Guess what? Man, okay. There's a lot of games in a lot of different ways over this weekend, man, that hit us that you can report on all day long. But everybody knows between Super Saturday, college football, and the NFL kickoff season Sunday, which one hit you the best, Mark? Between those 2 days, which one was the best day?
Sunday.
Okay.
But wait, Vic, and today, let's not. You guys, you realize today, first of all, women, we're sorry.
Yes.
We're sorry about football coming, and we know that we'll be talking to you again sometime around January.
Yes.
But for right now, we don't want to talk to you. We're busy.
That's right.
Because tonight is a doubleheader Monday Night Football. Yesterday was the beginning of this. Well, Thursday was the official beginning of the season, right?
Yes,
but all the games hit yesterday. So how many people watched a bunch of football yesterday?
Oh, man,
a lot of football.
Man, a lot.
Did you eat badly?
Yes.
I tried to eat at least reasonably during the game.
Hey,
Not that many potato skins.
It was like nonstop. You hit it, Mark, because it was nonstop. I had about a 30-minute break to go do a workout just to come back so I can break that 14-hour buzz of football. Especially for college football, because unfortunately the hottest topics right now is what teams measured up to the high expectations and which ones unfortunately failed even far worse than they were predicted to be.
Because we have to decide this week whether we're watching the T.O. show or Ocho Cinco. He's down to 2 girls now. He had 85 girls.
Right.
And now he's down to 2 dum-dums.
Hey, you guys.
Now, of course, what percentage of them have a job?
Yeah. Okay. Come on now. Those are women who serve a position.
The 3-point stance.
All right, we're going on to
2 knees and a forehead.
Going on to the sports, you guys. Check it out.
But that's the thing, T.O.
I'm going to start off right offhand with, instead of covering the scores that you guys are all into in the fantasy sports and the whole thing, all I want to know is, there's 4 options here I want to know. As the season kicked off officially Sunday, what was the best, the worst, the same old, and played as expected. So what I did is I put some lists down here of teams that I think caught most of the media as it relates to which teams were talked about the most. Now, you can chime in here and say, well, you left off this team and this game, and I'm saying, okay, bottom line, let's start. What was the best game that you actually watched, Mario, as far as the kickoff NFL season, official Sunday season? Which one? And I have some. I got Washington, Dallas, Houston, Indianapolis, Green Bay, Philadelphia. And then you got New England, Cincinnati.
See, I didn't see the Indianapolis game. That was the best game on what I heard.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
First of all,
Yes.
250 yards rushing.
Right.
By, what's the name? I forgot the guy's name. Because it was his first effort that he had like that. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. He did 251 yards rushing. They have lost to the Colts.
Every time.
So I think 15 or 16 times in a row.
Right.
And then they finally ran them. Gary Kubiak, that offense.
Yeah.
He's an offensive specialist.
Right.
And they just did it. They did the hell out of it. And just everybody heard, even though I like Peyton, I like the Mannings. I specifically like Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Who he is. But Peyton, you win all the time. So
Right.
that was probably the game, but Vic.
Yeah.
And I notice what I said to you guys. I said, but Vic.
Yes.
And that's VIC.
I know what you're
But
going to go to.
perhaps the most interesting situation to me
Yes.
was Philadelphia, with Green Bay and Philadelphia, a game that you didn't expect to be anything. You expected this game to be absolutely nothing.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay was going to roll over the Philadelphia Eagles. But as it turned out, Vic, right? Aaron Rodgers, who I think is now, I'll go as far as saying this.
Right.
To me, he is the best quarterback in the NFL right now at this moment. To me, he is the best skill set right now.
Right. You're gonna have
NFL.
You're gonna have a tough task because you got Tom Brady, who really performed well above his expectations.
Exceptional.
And then you also have Drew Brees, who says, I always win.
But just raw skill set,
Yeah.
wasn't the thing when starting quarterback for the Eagles,
Right.
Cobb got hurt.
Yes.
Now Michael Vick comes in. Offense hasn't done a damn thing.
Yes, right.
Now here's what's so interesting. The variables are such that when Vick comes in, what used to be a negative sometimes turns to a positive. For example, they were getting the Cobb.
Yes.
They were getting a rush.
Has no legs.
Now they're getting a rush. Vic is scrambling out of the pocket.
And he's
Them
fast.
defensive linemen look like they were so tired and slow. They was like this. Vic. So now they got the rush still coming, but Vic scrambles, and now what used to be a negative becomes a positive.
Right.
There's no question that this particular scenario specifically made it difficult for New England because they could not adapt. You don't know what. But besides that, how was his arm? Let's ask everybody, how was his arm?
Man.
Threw well.
Ooh, man,
Vic threw well, too.
There are some things back there that he did that says, okay, it's called the quarterback decisions. He's not an Aaron Rodgers when it comes to decision making. But what we also have to come to grips with is that who was the most entertaining quarterback prior to Vic? Now, I didn't say best quarterback. Most entertaining quarterback, threat, waiting for the big play. Who did you look forward to as a quarterback when you had to say, well, take away Vic? Which quarterback in the league was that?
Probably Brady, I guess.
Maybe he has no legs. What's the entertainment?
No, he was just throwing this huge bomb. No, none of them were like that.
Right.
There is no quarterback like that because they don't survive.
Right. So the part that I came to understand is that everybody talked about Vic will not have his legs anymore. Then you saw the speed.
He lost weight. He was in shape, you guys. He lost shape. He lost weight. He was the speed. Incredible. Incredible. But Vic, how about this? And you got to say this too. When I looked at him, I said to myself,